I have nobody to love and to be loved. Visibly someone. It was that night. Lord put him to sleep. And then in the morning, he saw another person lying nearby. Hey, you are exactly like me. I love you, my darling. You are bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. You are another person. And St. John Paul II, in his theology of the body, said, in that personality of man, it is God's invisible reality. The invisible, I don't say nature, because God is the creator. The invisible transcendent reality of God is in that man. Therefore, St. John Paul II said, man is the primordial sacrament. What is the definition of a sacrament? Sacrament is the visible sign of the invisible God. In this person, man and woman, God is created a sacrament, invisible image of God is in his body. That is why it is called, he developed something called theology of the body. Theology means science about God. Now, in the body of man, there is a science about God, because God is the principal element. God's spirit is the form of his body. Form of his body means the moment the spirit leaves his body, body collapses. So what is the form or the frame of the body? That is the spirit. Now coming to little more about why God gave him his own image. What is that image? What is the likeness? The likeness what God has given is his own spirit, which is eternal. God gave man an eternal and spiritual soul. So, eternal and spiritual soul and the personality together, he is like God. Why he created that in this way? Very important point. That is how God can get into a relationship. God cannot have a spousal relationship with animal. God cannot have a spousal relationship with the wind and fire. God cannot have a spousal relation with sun and moon and the universe, but only with man. Because in his very nature, he is a duplicate of God. He is, in his nature, he is a person with spiritual and immortal soul. So this is the essence of our personality.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. So take up the shield of holiness, as you stand for righteousness. Take up the shield of holiness, and you will see God.